The second quarter numbers mean that statistics have been recorded for the first 6 months of 2015, and the latest report shows that leisure air travelers dropped by 501 people, or by 1% compared to the same period last year. The BTA today explaining that the decline is reflective of the impact of the number of available plane seats to the island, which is down by nearly 9% in the first 6 months of the year.
Those numbers are flat. The yacht arrivals experienced the most pronounced decline, and it was 36.4%. And that really was because this was the off year for the Newport Bermuda race, and that definitely had an impact on what was going on there. On the next slide, you can see that this is our month-to-month visitor arrivals for April, May, and June. The most disappointing number on here is the air vacation arrivals was down 8% in April, and again, a lot of that was related back to overall airlift capacity.
BTA Chief Executive Officer Bill Hanbury stating that Canada was especially a challenge for his organization in the second quarter. All of this follows data from the first quarter of this year, which showed air arrivals dropped by nearly 7% year over year, a figure the BTA also blamed on a 14% reduction in the number of air seats to the island. However, it all wasn't bad news. The BTA reporting that visitor spending experienced its second consecutive quarter of year-over-year growth, with air visitor spending up by 7% through the end of June.
I think it really goes to two things. One, that we're aligning our product with the visitors that we think can best enjoy Bermuda. And also, I think from a product and experience perspective, our team is really able to tell people what is on the ground and what is available to visitors in Bermuda, and that is being shown in these numbers. The estimated economic impact we see year to date at $74.4 million, or 5% increase in total economic impact. So we're pleased with those numbers.
The BTA stating today that increased spending is being felt across every major category of the tourism economy in the first 6 months. However, hoteliers remain encouraged because average daily hotel rates and revenue per available room statistics are up through the first 6 months of the year.
And then we saw some pretty solid gross in average daily rate. You can see that average daily rate was up 4.3%. Through the quarter. I know the hotels were pleased about that. That's a good number for us. We've got to continue to work on improving occupancy, but overall, I would suggest to you that these numbers are fairly positive for the hotels.
The increased spending by vacation visitors contributed $1.3 million more to the local economy in the second quarter than it did for the same period last year, from $55.3 million to $56.6 million.